Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone.
Turn it on. I started. I started
Don't
too.
kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. Got my drink, got my music, I will share it for today. Say, don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Saying just don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Now I done grew up around some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had their
I don't see what none of them have.
every day in Chicago.
They be having that little thing up.
Some people want to kill a sorrow. Some people want to fit in with the popular. That was my problem. I was in the dark room, loud tune, looking to make a vow. Soon that I might get fucked up, filling up my cup. I see the crowd move, changing by the minute with the record on repeat. Took a sip and another sip, as somebody said to me, I am a sinner, yeah, who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone.
Is that up here?
Just don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. Got my drink, got my music, I will share it for today. Say, don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe.
None of that shit up here.
Saying just don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe.
It's still up here.
Okay.
It's some. Oh, yeah, it's a filter up here.
I know that you're nauseous right now, and I'm hoping to lead you.
I don't know what this filter is, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I didn't look for a filter. I don't like this filter. It's some kind of stupid filter up here, and I don't know how to take it off, and I don't care right now. No.
Lord, forgive me.
I don't know what this filter thing is.
Me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone.
Like,
just don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. Got my drink, my music, I will share it, but today say, don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe.
If you're not.
Yeah. I don't like filter. There we go. I know y'all looking at me on YouTube thinking, what the heck is going on? I gotta slide over. I don't know if they can see you.
I ain't on this one. That's how we had it last time. You gotta push it back some. Okay, so if you sit in the middle, you can't see me on there, but they can see me on here.
Oh my God. What's up, y'all? I'm about to start in a second. I'm just going to give it a minute for everybody to come on in. I know it's interesting for me to be up here. If you're on YouTube, some of y'all been in here watching me fumble around with stuff. If you are on TikTok, you are watching me right now as I'm waiting for a couple of people to come in as we do the mashup. Y'all, it is free. Hit that like button. Smash the screen as y'all come past. Smash the screen as you come past. If you on YouTube, click that like button. Hit subscribe. If you're on TikTok and you do not subscribe to us, hit the like button. Subscribe to us. Y'all come on and follow us. So we gonna start in a second as everybody coming in is letting y'all know. Y'all go ahead and share this as well. I can't share the pages because I'm still on a strike. So all my whispers coming in. Queens, you might want to stay here for a second. So that's what we doing right now. Right now. If you one of the queens, you might want to stay here for a second. Y'all going on, hit the like button for me. Go on, tap that screen. Tap the screen, y'all. Come on, tap the screen. Tap the screen. It's for free. Tap the screen. Come on, y'all. Tap the screen. Here we go as we join in. I have a lot of new followers if you're on YouTube. I have a lot of new followers if you are on TikTok. I got some of the Facebook streaming too through YouTube. So we on 3 platforms right about now. We're on 3. We're getting tech savvy. Yeah. Come on, y'all. It's Thursday. It is Hit the Brakes Thursday. And some of us have had a day that we need to hit them damn brakes. Now, we not going to do this forever and ever like I normally do. So I'm going to come through this real quick and real swift. Y'all ready for this? If you do not know who I am, I would be the baby whisper Yvonne. I'm that black girl that make a whole lot of people get a whole lot of mad. That would be me. To the left of me would be Chuck, who really don't give a no. Shh, he ain't supposed to say that. This would be my business partner and my best friend. And collectively, together, we make the Baby Whisper movement. Now, somebody was asking me about the Whispering Six. If you don't know who the Whispering Six is, the Whispering Six is the 6 lovely queens that took their life for a situation that we were helping their kids and we are still helping their kids. The Whispering Six will be going up probably tomorrow. For all of you who are in here waiting for, I know what you're waiting for. You are waiting for me to talk about the Savage Room. So, here we go. Let's talk about the Savage Room. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, if you have paid that small little price to get into it on live, then tomorrow at 1 o'clock streaming, you will receive, after you pay for the entry, you will receive a code link to go to your email. Hit the code link, you'll be right in the room. If you are at work, because some of y'all say y'all at work, it's Friday, you got to work. If you at work, then you can watch the Savage Room after you come off work, whenever you so please. The butterfly effect is coming tomorrow. We are going to transformate together. We getting ready to get in a cocoon. If y'all know what that means, go check out my channel on both sides. You'll find out what it means. Also, if you are in the Newport News, Hampton, Chesapeake, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Suffolk, Isle of Wight. If you in thank you.
Williamsburg.
There you go. So if you in that part of Virginia, we are at the Pearlberry Library at 1 o'clock. You can come in, pay the cover charge when you come in, and join the insaneness all together. Now let's talk about the big dog. The big dog is, everybody wants to know, Baby Whisper, when is Never Settling? April 24th is Never Settling. Never Settling is April 24th in Chesapeake, Virginia, off Indian River Road. We will be Never Settling from the time frame of 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Those tickets are on sale. Those tickets are on sale. The live goes on sale tomorrow night after we do the live of Butterfly Effect. So yes, I'm kind of confused on what's going on. If you are coming in, hello everybody, hit the screen, tap the screen for me. Now, how you doing, Demerita Will? Everybody coming in. I can't say the Karen Williams, how you doing? Carla, how you doing? Vicky Sheldon, how you doing? All right, y'all. If you're coming off of my baby girl page, Medicine of the Earth, please let me know. Let me know and say, we got the earth. Let me know. All right. Now, this is going to be an informational live. We're going to take some questions. And I'm here to see you real quick because we still got to work tomorrow and work later on. So, if you, hey, Miss Smith, one of my whispers just entered. If you are whisper, say, hey, baby whisper. If you one of my whispers, if you are one of my whispers, say, hey, baby whisper. If you one of my queens, say, what's up, queen? And I will definitely answer you. Come on in. As you come on in, and let's talk about it. Queen Savage has changed. If you are waiting on Queen Savage, IC Nation, what's up? If you are one of the Queen Savages and you're waiting for the Queen Savage, we have changed Queen Savage. This is the big announcement with a couple of other things hooked in. Queen Savage has changed to 3 trifectas. It is now Welcome to the Savagery, which is May 11th. Now, Chuck is going to have to take this one. Hey, Queen! Chuck is going to have to take this one. What is the second one?
Oh, what's the second one?
Uh-huh.
All right, so you got Welcome to the Savagery.
Uh-huh.
And then you got You Ain't Won't Even Supposed to Be Telling.
I am supposed to be telling. I am. It's got to go in the Savage room. I am supposed to be. Wait, what? Can you get?
Oh, it's
Can you get my book? It's in the book.
Listen,
no.
We have done 80 projects in the last 3
Now,
days.
this is what happens where you don't have enough people with you. This is the start kind of stuff that happened. We have changed it. Let me tell you why I changed to 3 while he waiting. I changed the Savage, the Queen Savage to 3 because everything transformation happens in 3.
See, she's making me have to take notes. Listen, because we be doing some. Listen, it's an exaggeration, but we have done a whole lot of projects, y'all, in just the last few days and stuff. But it's Enter the Savage Kingdom.
So we have Welcome to the Savagery, which is May 11th. We have Enter the Savage Kingdom, which is August 27th. And then we have the Day of Reckoning, which is the Baby Whisperer's birthday, October 18th. And for those of you who are in New York and you're wondering, are you going to get here? Damn right, I'm coming back to where I was born. I'm coming back to the Bronx. So if you're in New York, get excited about it. Now, where are we doing? Where are we doing the second? So let me explain this really quickly, and then I'm going to explain what's going on. So the first, Welcome to the Savagery, it is in Chesapeake, Virginia. There's a point why I chose these places, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to tell you why, but I'm going to tell you why. Now, so Chesapeake, Virginia, if anybody know, is where I joined Homeland Security. That was a big, intricate part of my life. And it is in our books for us to go to Tennessee. We don't know if we're going to keep it that way, or I might go to Matthews County, which is where my mother was born, because I'm actually doing Enter the Savage Kingdom because it is my mother's birthday, and she is hitting up to the age of 70. So since it was a part of the trifecta, my big birthday present is to watch her baby girl tear it down. That's what we do, because we come from strong women. So, and then we go to Day of Reckoning. I'm turning 42 this year. We have had one hell of a year, and I'm going back to where they told me that I would be on a stage. Actually, they told me that I would always own my own school. So I'm going back to the Bronx. Now, don't get upset, Bronx, because it's going to be between y'all and Brooklyn. It's going to be between y'all and Brooklyn. I'm not going to Manhattan. I don't care what nobody say. So it's going to be between y'all and Brooklyn. However, I will go into the Bronx.
So look, the point is though, it's the Day of Reckoning. You know what I mean? And it's the Baby Whisperer's 42nd birthday, and I'm gonna tell y'all something about that number 42. 40, right? The number 40 represents judgment, right? The number 40 represents judgment, and the number 2 speaks of witness, because you know the Bible saying, "I'm out for 2 or 3 witnesses." You know, you got 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 2 mouth, you know what I'm saying, 2 lips. All what you 2 lips. All of what you bear witness by. You know what I'm saying? 2 is the number of witness. You know what I'm saying? In the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses. So you guys are gonna witness the judgment on the Day of Reckoning. You're gonna witness the judgment.
For all of you who have judged me, I would like you to buy a ticket, as I'm going to drop the mic on you, because that is how I get back on people. But that's not the point. Now, you worried about my story. Some of y'all have wrote me these little cute notes in my DM that I still can't read because they still got me on a strike. So for those of y'all getting on some of my little groups and being like, you don't answer me. I can't answer you. I'm still on strike. However, my story is coming out on May 24th.
Hey, look, I thought I told them to go to IC Nation 5.
They said something's going on with your thing too. So
that's TikTok for you.
What's up, TT? Are you mad? Because they're going to make y'all sell out. I'm laughing. Anyway, no, wait a minute. Don't give me another strike. I ain't got time for this right now. So if you're on YouTube, if you're on YouTube then you have watched me. So if you're on YouTube, you have watched me dance around with our account. Some of y'all was saying, stop messing with your account. If you go to our YouTube account now, it's going to have what we call playlists. So if you're going for a certain thing, all you got to do is just hit the playlist and you will be able to go into whatever you want. Savage Room has a playlist on YouTube, but everything is not in it because Savage Room is one of our subscribed rooms. Okay, the Imaginators are up today. Some of y'all was saying, girl, you hit it hard when you were talking about the teenagers. There's a reason why I'm going to talk about teenagers, which is why I call this the mashup, because we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of things. If you would like to buy Savage Room, if you would like to go into the actual membership of Savage Room, the post is going to be up after the live sometime tonight. All you got to do is go on the post, hit the QR code. I put the QR code up because half of y'all was saying TikTok and them would not let you do the actual link. So just do the QR code. Hi, what's up, everybody coming in? So the Whispers itself is our paid community. Actually, we have two. We have the free one and we have the one that is not paid for. So those of y'all who are still trying to figure out what's going on, but you haven't joined the Whispers, not even the free one, you're not going to know what's going on. The 20th is coming up, which means you will see us do lives if we add TikTok in. You're going to see all my picture posts, which is something I'm about to talk about. So this morning, I put a post up of how you doing, Diva? I put a post up of what's it called when they have? It's not alopecia. Y'all know when y'all get the blotches on the skin. What is that called? Hold on. I don't think I can do that.
Not vitiligo. I know what you're talking about.
It's like albino,
right?
Yeah, it's like albino, but you still got the dark.
You
lose the pigment in your skin. I put a young lady who is a whisperer. I put her up on a picture that she put of herself. And a lovely, and I ain't trying to be funny, a lovely white woman got up there and told me that this woman is white, not black, because I put black is power. So let me explain something to y'all. This is not, okay, let me say this, because YouTube, you can act right, and then you act like an idiot, and then YouTube, you act like an idiot, and they act right. So let me say this. This is not for bullying purposes. This is me telling you something. Now, I blocked the person because I was not going back and forth. I'm not bullying nobody. I'm telling you what I'm about to tell you. As a black woman, I will always uplift my black women. They might not uplift each other, but I'm not them. I'm not going to tear nobody down. And somebody comes to me for help, I'm going to help you. Why would I say power to another color that I am not? So she got angry because I wouldn't change what I said. I will always throw power to my black women. I will always. This girl came to me because she had a lot of non-respect for herself. She finally got into a picture. Her mom was loving it. It's a very good, cute picture. Go look at it on my account. It's on my TikTok account. YouTube ain't put up there yet. So it's on my TikTok account. Go look at it. She's standing with the tiger that's brown and white. And because she has the spots, she said this is now how she feels, like a tiger. And that's after she saw Authentically Me. So she's been through all the Savage Rooms. She's keep going with us. They also live in Tennessee, but that's not the point. So I have Savage Queens everywhere. I will never ever tell my black community that you are not power. We have the Eve gene. If you are a black female, you are one of the most powerful beings on this earth. We have the Eve gene. We can produce every color. It is not something that we are saying. It is known fact. It's a fact. That woman pissed me off. Everybody went for that woman. I took her off because I don't want a race war on my pages. So if y'all coming with racism and race wars, there's some things I am going to talk about. Like the little girl who decided to use the N-word, and now she decided she needs something from the black community, and she needs to keep her scholarship that came from us. So now she up here apologizing. So if you throwing the N-word to your friend and he happened to record it and put it on social media, I don't blame him. I don't do race, but when race needs to be talked about, I will do it. And for us black women, we are so busy tearing each other down, we not even realizing that they just hopping in the middle of stuff. I told the woman mind her business. That's the last thing I'm gonna say about it. She an old woman, she gonna die bitter. I mean, no offense, but she ain't gonna change her tricks. So that was the conversation that happened earlier, which led me into the savage room, as she told me that I'm a racist. So if y'all think I'm a racist and things I say, for the information, all cultures are stupid. So that's not being me. That's just being the truth. Speaking of that, Mama Bear and Papa Bear popped up today. Y'all had a lot to say. Mama Bear popped up today about in the minds of a parent. For some of y'all who saying that y'all think that y'all should go get a break and go on vacation, please make sure you got babysitters. This all I can vetted babysitters. I also got someone who said, "Do you have anything to tell us about childcare?"
Well, let's see. We got a childcare masterclass coming out. It's already done. We actually have a childcare crash course that's coming out that if that can get you going and get started and get you where you need to be with that crash course. But for those that are a little more advanced or need more advancement, we got the master class on childcare. So we can tell y'all that. If you got a quick question about something, you can ask that, and then we'll see if we can do something about it.
And for all of y'all coming out with your early education degrees, I have the early education teachers class, which has nothing to do with the degree. It's actually something that you are going to need as to going into early education, as into having your own daycare or going into a school. The most problem that most teachers have, they don't know what to call themselves. That's the most problem. I don't know why this thing is bleeping. I don't know if somebody wants to come up here or what.
It's not saying anything.
So if you do want to come up here and ask a question, you can.
Somebody mentioning you on there.
It's gonna bring. It already did that earlier. So if you do want to come up here and ask a question, you can. Now let's talk about. I'm gonna go back to. Hold on. Let me hit this. No, I'm not. Ain't nobody taking over hosting. If you want to come in here and ask the class, I'll let you do that. I'm not. For the time being, we have all kinds of strikes and people still. By the way, I don't normally do this, but since he's normally the cheeky one, we're going to blame him. I'm a queen, so I'm going to stand up to you. Whoever the person name is that's up here, who her name is the Savagery of Queen, who reported me and said that I stole her name. If you can't see, my name is the Baby Whisper. Let's back up for a second. See, I think that some people need to stay in their lane. I don't know how to do makeup. I probably need it. I don't know how to do makeup, nor do I ever want to look at makeup. I gave some makeup to my granddaughter. She tried to put some on my face, and it turned horribly long. I have no qualms to want to be a clown. Some of y'all look nice, and some of y'all, I think thank you. What up, we are Victorious. So anyway, there are some of y'all who the llama gonna chase after y'all because they gonna want their lashes back. But I'm not one of them people. Some of y'all can look flawless with it, and some of y'all need to be stopped. Like y'all gorgeous without it, and then some of y'all don't know what y'all look like without y'all face on. And then if you gotta say you gotta put a face on for you to look like something, please stop. Please stop. I said I was leaving. I didn't say I was leaving permanently because ain't not a damn person gonna run me off. By the way, TikTok asked me to stay. So while y'all trying to do whatever you doing, and let's go about the first problem we have. There are so many females out here that if we join together and we actually got together, we will be a dominant force.
And by the way, can I tell y'all something? That will never, ever, ever, ever happen until at least the majority of you realize that your gift is your gift and what you have is valuable, and that no one can do what God put you on this planet for you to do. And when you realize that and you start to learn what your purpose is, and then start to advance in your purpose, and then start to act in your purpose, and then you can have you that power that you were looking for, and then your power, there's their power, and their power, and their power will make more power for you guys. And it won't happen until you do that.
Which means there's no competition. True queens know there's no competition.
No such thing as competition.
There's no such competition in the game of life.
There's no such thing for competition for you.
No.
You have no competition.
When we are up against people that are on our level, and all queens are supposed to be on a certain level. And that level is fine. What uplifts you and bring you up is when you are a person who is trying to uplift someone else. The problem that we have is that a lot of you want somebody else's gift and want to be dominant over somebody. Listen here, you know how many kids I got? There's only 2 grandchildren, but that's not the point. You know how many kids I got? I got 3 kids. How many godchildren do I have?
21.
I have 21 godchildren. I do not want nobody else's churn. I don't want your gift. I don't want your house. And God damn it, we juggling so many things going on. I don't want your life. I can barely deal with mine. But I tell you how I can deal with mine. I can control myself because I know when I come against a powerful queen, I want to see how we can connect. I don't want to take nothing from you. Because if both of us came to the table to eat, let me tell you something. When 2 queens come to the table to eat, you are going to automatically explode whatever you're trying to do.
First of all, that's a feast. My G, that's a feast. With 2 queens at the table, first of all, how you gonna sit 2 queens at the same table and not have a feast?
And they're trying to figure out why they go
you
out.
Understand? Not only should you and that queen eat your fill, but you should be able to fill others.
Exactly.
Between you 2 coming together,
exactly,
as queens, not coming together at a war table, but coming together to eat together. That's a feast, man. Y'all gotta get it together, man.
Exactly. We gotta eat together. The problem we got, I'm gonna tell you why women losing. First of all, we losing because they're trying to take us out. Let's start there. But they try to take us out because they are attacking all of the things that they know we are. We have less self-worth. We always settle on stuff we have no damn business doing. And we always get defensive because we so busy defending ourselves so many damn times. We have forgotten that the whole world not against us. If you stop trying to defend yourself against everybody, you're going to turn around and realize 2 things. I don't have to prove myself to you. I got to prove myself. I have to prove myself to myself. What I have to do is keep going. In the hopes so that I win. The only time I win is when you learn to sit your ass down at the table with me. That's the only time I win.
And also, let me tell y'all something. Newsflash. A woman raised George Washington, Martin Luther King, and Jeffrey Dahmer. Do you understand?
Did you just say Jeffrey Dahmer?
That's right, because obviously the power is with you.
Yes.
So what you choose to do with it is going to say what your legacy becomes. So the woman who raised George Washington, the woman who raised Martin Luther King, and the woman who raised Jeffrey Dahmer all have very high
IQs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not what I'm trying to say, but they all have legacies, very large legacies.
Mm-hmm.
But what kind?
Exactly. Y'all going on throw some questions out there. I know everybody where they trying to figure Queen Savage. There's a lot of y'all. Go ahead and share this live because I can't do it. I can't share the live. Go ahead.
Avery joining?
I have no idea. Everybody who is joining, how y'all doing? We just in here talking about Queen Savage. Queen Savage has cooked up a lot between YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. My biggest problem with TikTok, I'm gonna tell y'all my biggest problem is when I put something up and I be like, let's conversate. There's only a few of y'all that be like, all right, let's talk. And then some of y'all be looking back, and then I get this, the most condescending ever answer of you shouldn't be talking to them. Keep on with the division. I want you to come to Into the Savagery. I put that post up yesterday, and I said, I am going to war. I'm going to war now. Now it's time to go to war. We have so many people that are against us, and we against ourselves. Somebody tell y'all to come on, and somebody tell y'all, let's raise this queen up. We all looking at what you gonna get out of it. You cannot get anything out of helping someone else until they get to that point where they're actually helped. First of all, if you coming to get something, you're going to lose. If you coming to uplift yourself and intrigue yourself, then you're going to uplift yourself and you're going to transform. Transformation has nothing to do with anybody else. And if you coming to take from somebody, you're going to lose. Don't you dare do that.
Okay. There's 2 concepts, right? I want to talk about real quick, right? One of them is like this. You have to open yourself up in order to receive, right? A lot of us keep ourselves closed, right? We keep ourselves closed tight like a fist, right? But you got whatever you got is closed in this fist, and can't nobody get it. Glory to God, can't nobody get it. But dummy, can't nobody give you anything either. Can't nothing get in that closed fist. You understand? Nothing can get in that closed fist. You must open your hand to receive.
Yes.
And you must open your hand to give. So unless there's some sowing going on, there's not much reaping.
And how many of us have sowed into somebody else?
So, and it's not all about money. I'm not, and this is not an analogy about money at all, period. This is not an analogy about money. This is an analogy about life, about living, and about being people. You understand? Just being people. Not being black people, not being white people,
Mama
not being
D,
Chinese people, not being none of that. This is just about being people, right? And as people, anywhere on this planet, we cannot receive with our hands closed, right? So you should be looking for somebody who you could do something for. You should be looking for somebody who you can help. The wicked people who run this place, they know this. That's why they always be having giveaways. They always be, why is he doing that? And he's so wicked because he understands spiritual law and principle. And money, success, and power are all spiritual things. All three of these are spiritual elements. Do you understand? Understand that they're spiritual elements, and they understand the spiritual law, right? So, and when you get to doing something that helps somebody else, it opens up things in the universe because the creator of the universe is not going to sit here and micromanage it. It has already been set. It is already automated, and all you got to do is apply this, and these rules and laws will fall forth.
Okay, somebody wants to know. What's up, y'all? Thank you. I don't know which one that was of mine, but what's up? Thank you. So every time we hear somebody mention us, shh, one of my big whisper members just heard us. We have a toys you know you always love. Amy, I know you in here. Mama D, you snuck in real good. Now, let's talk about, somebody just asked who's the Whispering Six. About, was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks. I don't know. It's been two. The girls who unlived themselves. It's been a week ago. Yeah. Okay, so a week ago we had what we call the Whisperer Six. These are 6 mothers who took their own lives in a pack together. Oh, thank you.
What's somebody do?
They gave us something. They just exploded. Anyway, so okay. Nope. Okay. Listen.
We're not used to this, y'all. So thanks for the love.
Thank you for the love. All right. So
like the second or third time we've had people doing
the Whispering Six is what I'm going to name them. They all left behind children. I got in trouble the day that I had put up about their funerals, their parents, trying not to get the kids to go into foster care, and how we were battling with the grandparents. Some of them are going. One of them is going. Some of them is going to. Their brothers and sisters. Sorry, I'm distracted. Some of them going to their brothers and sisters. We got to go reach. Yay! Their brothers and sisters. Some of them are going to their aunts and uncles. So the Whispering Six is who I have now called them. We want to raise $400 for the Whispering Six. There was a Caucasian woman. So if you are Caucasian and you're strolling through here, y'all know I love y'all. But that's what she was. There was a Caucasian woman who decided she was going to report it that we were frauds and scams. The grandmother saw that, got upset, did a video because they were hooked to my post. So y'all think that I'm not hooking people to my post. There are people hooked to my post when it comes to us asking for this. So the grandmother got upset, got into grandma got hood. I was like, I'm confused. Anyway, but she got into a hell of a debate with the lady. We were on live, and it was I was on their live. She got into a hell of a debate with the lady. The lady called me racist. A black woman can never run a charity or foundation. No black foundations have ever given anything other to their community. This is what the lady said. They all got upset. The children is who I will be taking over for. I have to assess them for their parents. And this is something that we get together with social service to do. 2 of those funerals are still coming up. I don't know how to do a fundraiser apparently, because when we put stuff up, not anybody, a lot of people just go past it and say, "Oh, somebody else will do it." I know. Don't fuss at me, but I'm just saying this is what the lady said. So this is what the white lady said. It was a big battle between everybody because the NAACP told two of the grandmothers that their case was not able to be heard by them in North Carolina and in Virginia. So at this moment, we still need to raise the $400 for the family. Now, the big thing came in when she came at me and I was trying to be respectful. I'm going to be respectful to my elders, but I'm one of the elders too. And you're going to come out to me with straight BS. I'm going to come back to you with some truth. So she was mad because, her husband left her for a younger black woman. Perhaps she should, understand that. Anyway, that has nothing to do with what's going on. So I got a, what's up, Yolanda Waiters? What's up, girl, homegirl? So, sorry. So, what happened was, in the midst of doing all of this, she reported our account. Actually, she reported all of our accounts. And then they put me on a strike. Although they understood that everything was going on was above board, I can't DM anybody. That started it. So, when that had started, a lot of things broke down. I changed the name to them to the Whispering Six. I'm going to put up a little thing for y'all to give into if you want to do that. I'm exhausted. No. I'm alright. I'm telling y'all what's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know who that is.
That's the one who just said how you doing.
Yeah.
What's the name? I can't read it, but
it's Yolanda.
Oh,
that's Yolanda.
Oh, okay.
So
actually to invite her in as a guest. Is that what you was doing, Yolanda? Say yes if it was. We'd bring you up.
No, that says we can't invite them in a guest. I'm not gonna put nobody as a guest. The reason why I won't put anybody as a guest just yet is because on our last, before we come up, we're gonna come off YouTube, TikTok for a week. But first, what I was trying to finish is the Whispering Six is basically those 6 girls that took their life. Now, I got in trouble because I said that the foster care system was bullshit. No pun intended. That's what I said. I got in trouble because the foster care system of North Carolina came towards me and got their feelings hurt. That's what happened. So with the lady, yeah, you're on my team. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so YouTube was like, what is you doing? They're giving little gifts. So if y'all want to give gifts, y'all go ahead and do it too. I got in trouble because I went for them. However, the Baby Whisperer movement is going for, if you're in Ohio, if you're in Virginia, yeah, CPS is all about lives and money. You are correct. If you're in Ohio, Virginia, North Carolina, Maryland, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, we're about to do what we call the upper room. The upper room is where I get to ask them. The upper room is where I get to ask CPS different questions as an advocate, and we get to see. I know you're in Ohio. I knew I was gonna. This is why I was waiting for you to listen. So we get to go at some of the cases that someone brings to us. So I need 10 cases from Ohio, 10 cases from Virginia, 10 cases from North Carolina, 10 from South Carolina. Georgia cases has already seen me, and I need 10 from Florida. What we're gonna do is there are kids who are missing. The little boy that I put up here, that his mom, with the little boy and the 2 little girls, that's another problem we're going after. So CPS workers are supposed to be licensed. There's a couple of things that happen that we all don't know about. CPS workers are supposed to be licensed. Every social worker is supposed to be licensed. That's only how you can work for the state. Homeland Security has been having a lot of problems, a lot of things. Since they blame COVID, I don't know how many times, it is 2024. They still blaming COVID. Listen, go ask somebody something. They're going to say, we ain't been right since COVID. Listen, these are kids, y'all pulling out houses. And the Johnson family, which is one that I had on my theme, the Johnson family, all CPS workers are not licensed, but the social worker licensed board. I know. And that is the problem we have. How you going to make a call for a job you don't even know about? The Johnson family I had up here was the mom was looking for her children. The mom was looking for her children, and the dad had moved out of three cities away. When they went when the police she finally had to go down to where they had moved to, take the police to the house. The kids were unalive. So y'all want to know what we be dealing with? This is a whole bunch of, yes, I just said that. Somebody said, how is that possible when everybody? That's because the government like to do illegal business. The biggest illegal business in the United States is the government. And y'all teenagers love when I tell them the biggest gang in the United States. Thank you, y'all. Sorry. The biggest gang, the biggest gang in the United States is the police force. And for those of y'all, and for those of y'all who are, sorry, phone's ringing and everything. See, there we go. Those of y'all who like to get on my page and like to bully, I'm not a police officer. Y'all do know that, right? Behind my name say agent. Matter of fact, if you want to say it right, call me lieutenant, because that's what's on my badge. I'm not. So we need to get an organization started. This upper room is supposed to give you grant money to start an organization. And if Homeland Security gets it passed, then you guys will have grant money opened up to you. So the biggest thing that we're trying to do right here, right now, is we're trying to get more grants open up to people to be able to go after different things. And by the way, while we talking about kids, did y'all know the consent law changed? Did y'all know that? When it went to, Chuck? 14? Is it 14? 15. The consent law is no longer 17. It's 14. Now, I don't know if it passed the Senate. And if we waiting on the Senate, we in trouble. So, for those of y'all who are still in here, I don't know how many in here. All of y'all who in here, I'm going to tell y'all something, okay? For the last, I don't know, these weeks have been going together. I ain't going to lie. Yes, I think it's 12 and 10. Yeah, Tennessee got 12 passed. But everywhere else, I think it's 14. Now, I'm going to tell you what just happened. According to the United States government, the House of Representatives, if you are a teenager or you are 10, 11, 12, or even we have seen predators that are of the age of 8, they say that you can't be a predator. So that means if you have a assault on you and you are a what they call preteen or teenager, all the way up to 21, they are not going to allow you to be charged as a predator. I'm going to tell you how that changed for all our kids in high school. I'm so grateful that Bear graduates this year. I am even more grateful that Gizmo graduate next year. If you come for my granddaughter, I'm going to be like Liam Neeson. If y'all know what that means, that's how we go. No, Georgia is still 16. Virginia is still 16, but they're going down to 14. So pretty soon, that's why I said I don't know if the Senate. And right now at the Senate, it's at the fact it needs to be 14 because they're saying that other cultures are coming in. What they do in other countries, we are not ready for. We are not. For those of y'all who've never been to Africa, if you think them women like what goes on there, they call us privileged for a reason. If you ain't never been to Saudi Arabia, please sit the hell down. And for those of y'all yelling, y'all need more power and more of this, go on over to some parts in Europe. You be shocked. You be shocked. That's why the Chinese is in their own world. There's some things that them women cannot say. If they get up here like we up here right now talking and having conversation about our families, if they get up here and do this, then you realize that how they can be arrested. We are so privileged in so ways, and we use that word so loosely. This is not America, dear Lord, stop. They're doing this because they're giving predators a second chance. So I haven't did Break the Stigma yet. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I ain't did it yet. I have a video of Break the Stigma. Y'all have the live. I have that. I have not did I know. I haven't did the Scarlet Letter A. I have it written out in the outline. It's in my big book, my big black book of tricks. I haven't did the actual teaching. I'm gonna tell you, it is something. I think Chuck knows what I'm talking about. When I do those type of videos, it's triggering to me, but it's more triggering to the fact I know that some parents just won't fucking listen. So it's very triggering to me. However, I'm going to have to do the Scarlet Letter A. And the reason why I call it the Scarlet Letter A is because no matter what we do, no matter what happens, and no matter what we do, the the scars that are left, I don't think the people who leave them get enough punishment. So that's another problem that we have. So I want to talk to all of y'all who got teenagers too. Today, is it yesterday? What the hell is the day? Thursday. Yesterday we had a young girl get up on my TikTok, and she was spitting out a couple of things to me off of one of my posts. And then she went over to my YouTube, and me and her started chatting. And the young girl was talking about her stepfather. Y'all see me on live? Stop calling me. Anyway, stop. Anyway, so the young girl was talking about how her stepfather was grooming her when her mom wasn't there. Now, her daddy doesn't like the stepfather. I have something to say to all the teenagers and parents. If you are dating someone and your child doesn't like them, leave it that way. Children are now not telling things, and they're going to tell things to certain people that can't step in into a certain time. If you are a parent that say, my child is not going back because they're in danger, legally you can do that. Please listen to your children. This week alone, we have brought back 250 teenagers unalived because of they call it the outsourced domestic violence. And I'm going to explain what that is. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to explain what that is. So I think us as mothers have to realize a couple of things. And us as fathers need to know you need to step the hell in. I don't care if they say, because she said you can't see your child. If you are doing everything you're supposed to do for your child, she ain't got no say. She has no say. And a lot of y'all are bitter. Just because he don't want you don't mean he don't want his seed. That ain't got nothing to do with you. A lot of y'all are bitter. So I ain't telling y'all that to be mean. I'm telling that to be truthful. Some of y'all is goddamn it bitter, and you need to cut it out because your kids gonna hate you. So, and for those of you teenagers, I don't know if you in here or not. I'm not gaming. For those of we do not game. For those of y'all who got teenagers who want to join the Imaginators, someone said, am I going to do a big game out for the graduates? It is something that Gizmo had mentioned on a video, and I'm like, how y'all parents don't look at my videos, but y'all do, really? So if you graduate, you're graduating, we are going to do the live where it's going to be strictly for the Imaginators, and we're going to do the game out that way, and then they can win Hyperdacious Bean. Then they can win a couple of video games that Nintendo will give to us. Now, if you want to know what the raffle is, somebody sitting to me on the left has been dared for the raffle. Now, coming up for the graduates, all of the kids in high school, this is strictly for the middle school and high school. We're gonna have what we're gonna have a game off. So what's gonna happen is, if you sell raffle tickets for all the kids that are being abused, because that's where the money's going, it's gonna go straight to the Imaginator part of Whisper. If you hear me, we're gonna have the raffle tickets for them to sell. The PlayStation 5 is the granddaddy prize. Now, second prize is gonna be I don't know what, but the first prize is going to be the PlayStation 5, and Chuck is going to be in charge of that. That is going to be coming up in May. Our May is so jam-packed. Now, another parent asked me, Baby Whisper, are y'all going to do the prom? Me and Bear had a very, very long conversation about the prom, and he said,
I wish she tried her best to influence the boy, but
I did not. Don't get me started. Don't be punching your head. I did not. Put a butterfinger in your mouth. I did. I did not. Now, what happened was, I want him to have the experience of everybody. Now, Gizmo good different. He gonna tell me something. We're gonna do mobsters. Let's do it. He said he doesn't want to do it. So, all of you parents are going to come along on a journey with Baby Whisper. This is going to be a journey of me and my 17-year-old as he get to choose 3 things he wants to do for the prom weekend. Our prom weekend is the 16th. Here's the problem, right? My twins just said no. They wanted to use the money. Yeah, see? A lot of the kids don't want to do it. So
they wanted to use the money
to buy a car. Hey. All right. So we have a choice. Listen to me. This is what I'm going to do with him. So we are going on what we call a 3-adventure weekend. So it's gonna start on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now I told him I'm old, so he gonna have to let up. So his goddaddy, who's sitting behind me, and his godmama, who up here, I'm telling you right now, what they choose to do, we all gonna be at. Now, here's the thing. They say, "Are you gonna record this?" I'm gonna call it the anti-prom. Now everybody gonna be like, "Oh my God, she's gonna have an anti-prom." The reason why I'm gonna call it an anti-prom is because he thinks that going to the prom and forcing him to do something he don't want to do, just give him the money and leave him alone. So I'm not gonna just leave him alone. I'm one of those parents. He's gonna have some kind of invention. He gonna have what the hell is going on? Y'all leave me alone while I'm on that. Mm-hmm. So outside of anti-prom is going to be what we gonna call a prom adventure. That's what it's gonna be. It's my sister. It's gonna be a prom adventure. So that's what we gonna do. So I hope y'all join us for that because that's gonna be crazy.
She up here, Big Mac. If you up here, holler at me.
No, she's not up there.
Stop hitting her phone. Hit mine.
So that is for the Imaginator is gonna kick off in May because that's when it started. The security tips that's what I forgot to put on YouTube. The security tips is going to YouTube. Please, people, go watch it. We have people that getting bold, so bold they just grabbing people out of stores now. Now, I am going to, if we win y'all need to get up there and tell everybody, give what?
Oh, that one we saw earlier.
Or the one we saw from New York.
Was in New York. She was going in her apartment.
She was going in her apartment.
Up the stairs, snatched her up and drug her down the stairs. And her mama had to go fight the guy off. And then when he got to the bottom, another guy came out of his apartment and helped him. So other than that, her daughter would have been gone.
Okay, how do we give to the Whispering Six? The hashtag is how you give to the Whispering Six. I need everybody to do me a favor. If you want to give to the Baby Whisperer movement, either go get the QR code or you need to give into the Cash App. The Cash App is the way I can easily move things. The QR code goes to the foundation, and then we got to move from there. A lot of y'all say, why should we give? If you sowing the seed for other kids, because this month is about the kids. This month and next month, and we got a lot of kids about to come out. Some of y'all don't know that some of these kids are going to be allowed to graduate and can't because they ain't got that money. Then some of y'all going to say, you just told us. Y'all don't understand when I say that you have to give in to something because in this day and age, y'all keep thinking monetary value is money. We do need band money to do anything. But actually sharing posts, engaging with posts, coming into the lives, engaging in the lives, going on to the forums, filling out paper, all of these things are looked at by my for my foundation to stand strong. And I will have sometimes when I'm gonna pop up somewhere, y'all gonna be like, why the hell? Like I'm gonna pop up in the library. I'm going to tell y'all, put a post up, tell you I'm going, and I'm going to pop up there. If y'all got questions about y'all babies, if you got questions about your kids, if you got questions about your teenagers, please don't bring me no broken boyfriends. I'm going to tell you, get rid of them, but I will listen. We are not investing in ourselves, and I don't need somebody to tell me to invest back into the people. Not at all.
Right.
Not at all.
And as far as I go, we've been listen. I have a life, man, and it won't real easy all the time. And I know what it's like when you out there trying to make things happen. And I know what it feels like for somebody to even come with something small gesture that helps you. So, you can make a difference in somebody's life, and you never know when you're going to need somebody to make a difference in yours. So even if everything might be going fine now, this thing called life is filled with seasons. And they change.
Okay, what's what I said on the post? What post are you talking about? About my story, true, and where am I going to put it? What the hell I say?
Yeah, it was true.
What I say?
It don't matter. We don't lie up here, so yeah,
no.
It was true.
I think I know what you're talking about. Everything that I said in the post when I saying that William wants, Bear wants to be, and there go one of mine. Shiesty. You better like this post, boy. Your mama need likes. They're gonna want a man. Anyway, one of my children are in here. Anyway, so this is how my kids always support me. But everything I said in that post when I was saying that Bear wanted me to talk about my story, there's a reason why he wanted me. Because my kids actually see the bullshit that some of y'all people put on my account, and they always tell me, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, mama. Don't worry about it. Because they also have seen the task that comes out of me very quickly. I try not to bring that part out because, you know, I got to keep the baby whisper out, especially when we doing stuff. But I will make your children laugh as I embarrass you. I will. Because I can't do that at all. Anyway, so
And I got a question, real quick too. Look, I'm gonna need y'all to just give me a little bit of help here. Just participate a little bit right here and spam it up in the comments for us, right? But I had made a suggestion about Bear going on a date. And
how the hell you gonna bring that up on live?
We gonna end up having a discussion about this, and I think we're gonna have this discussion on a live because it's a lot of pros and cons to this thing, and I just want y'all to spam it up in the comments and tell me if y'all think that's a good idea, yes or no. Is it a good idea for us to talk about dating for the teenagers?
Dating for the teenagers is okay.
Because when Mama talking about her own baby, then y'all know y'all getting the real.
How the hell you gonna bring that up on this live? This ain't got nothing to do with that. I told you
I had this question. Y'all spam it up in the comments. Somebody let me know. Spam it up in the comments. Say yes or no. You gonna?
Well, you gotta put that young king on
blast. Nah, he ain't on blast. That boy ain't on blast. I'm just saying. We want him to. What I really told her was like, we gonna have. You know how they have those little charity things and stuff like that, and they like auction off dates. But I wasn't even talking about it being an auction. It was just about something else we was doing. I was like, win a date with Bear. Because a lot of girls be asking about it. You know what I'm saying? And listen, y'all, I ain't gonna tell y'all there was smoke coming out her ears.
I'm gonna tell you, my son ain't for sale. Some of y'all daughters need a class.
That's not how I was saying it. I really was just saying because I just, it was pick on her time, right? So we
see y'all be tad.
But then it really became a serious thing. Like we really gonna have a serious conversation about it. And I was thinking we should have it on live so that people can participate and have an input and talk about it, because a lot of us out there got teenagers that maybe are, maybe aren't dating, maybe we want them to be, maybe we just want to know how to let them get to date. You know what I mean? So it's a lot that's gonna go into that conversation. I got a whole lot to say, y'all. I got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So
because I love you,
let y'all sons watch it. Let y'all daughters watch it. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, so let's do some context. Why I look like the bad guy here? Let's do some context.
You look like the bad guy.
Because how the hell you gonna bring that this week? Let me tell you something. Listen, I got all respect. I think that some of these little girls need training. I think some of y'all mamas have failed at this, and I ain't saying that y'all can't change it. I'm saying when it comes to my personal kids, I ain't playing no games.
See what I mean?
I'm not playing no games.
So y'all know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the real. Y'all know y'all gonna get the real. Y'all know y'all gonna get something raw that y'all ain't seen coming out her like that before. So I think we should do it on the live so y'all can participate. But y'all gonna have to participate because I'm gonna need y'all energy. You hear me? I'm gonna need y'all to ask.
See, she said yes. Say that. Everybody got boys.
I'm gonna need y'all energy because I'm gonna need y'all energy. Y'all gonna have to participate. I'm y'all to say something.
I mean, if a little girl I'm on live in the morning. We doing homeschooling, and a little girl asks, "Does he date?" Little girl, you in the middle of school and you homeschooling. What they got to do with math? Dating. You better get yourself together. Listen, not my kids. Not my.
Well, they got to learn how 1 + 1 equal 2.
They will learn how 1 + 1 equal 2.
That's what they got to do with dating.
And they also learn that your mama don't play that. And
we ain't gonna have a conversation here though. I'm gonna let her just talk. I ain't gonna say nothing because that's for another live.
I'm gonna punch him in his head.
I got something for you. I got some shots for you. You hear me? I got some shots for her, but she ain't ready for it. I got a couple good shots for her. Listen, fellas.
Don't you speak if you want to get your ass in trouble. How about that one?
Fellas.
Fellas,
can I get some men in here to say something? Fellas.
They ain't gonna say that. They ain't stupid.
Listen, fellas. Y'all want y'all son to be dating at some point, right? You want to know that he,
Exactly. Boys before books brings babies. Exactly. That's the saying. I'm not saying that all young girls are like that. There are some young girls that like
boys before books does bring babies, but you got if the mindset and the teaching is books before boys, then it'll be books before boys.
Then find one that don't think the sexy red.
I don't think that you should wait for your child to graduate and then start trying to teach them how to date. That's something they supposed to learn from y'all too.
Another lady just joined the chat.
But somebody got to teach the next generation, man, because this junk is going out of hand. Do you know it was 1 out of 2 marriages ending divorce? And I mean, they saying now they can't, the numbers can't get no different. You know what I'm saying? Except for, I mean, the numbers can't get no worse.
Listen, I'm not against teenage dating. I'm not. What's up, y'all? What's up, Quadzilla? I'm not against my son dating. I'm against the repercussions of me having to be Liam Neeson or me having to be Bruce Willis when he did Die Hard. That's what I'm against. So as a person, I think y'all gonna love this conversation because
I promise y'all I am being quiet. I promise y'all I'm not saying all of what could be said, which is really gonna bring a lot of saying out of her. But I promise y'all at the end of it, we're gonna see what it is. You understand me? That's what we're gonna do for y'all. Watch. Before we come out TikTok, we're gonna do that and watch.
Mamas, y'all, if y'all got boys, answer this, okay? My biggest fear, and let me know if y'all the same. And favorite aunties, let me know if this is the same for y'all. My biggest fear is not what the child's personality. My biggest fear is the wrongness the child has seen. And I think that all the social medias. Now I'm not just blaming TikTok. All this YouTube, all of y'all show these girls going on dates and the guys paying all this money. And I hope that I have instilled in my child things that he'll be able to do to get himself through, be able to find a right woman for him. I hope I've instilled that. And I already asked questions, so before y'all go crazy, that ain't in my household. So I just hope he has that. As a mama who don't want to let go of her babies, I'm my 27-year-old will probably jump in the live and probably say a lot of things that I did wrong, like pulling people out of cars, showing my badge to their parents and trying to, I have done a lot of things wrong, and I know what not to do wrong. But that was real messed up.
Hey, do y'all remember when they used to arrange marriages?
I don't. Who?
Say something funny. Natives ain't arranged marriage.
Natives are still raising marriage. They ain't got nothing to do with that.
I was about to say, because this community needs this, so we need this one and this one to get together to produce it. So, and then we name them for that production.
Like, why we talking about teenage girls? For those of y'all who have been asking me about some of the teenagers who got up here and disrespected some of y'all older queens, someone brought it to my attention that they would like me to do this is what I pray for my sons, especially the exactly. See, you know what I mean? So yeah, but hold on, let me tell y'all something. There's a grandma up here. She called herself the granddaddy of the queens, which was anyway. She was up here and she was asking me if I can do a savage room for the younger women. Now I don't even know if I can. What do you think, Chuck? Because I can't even say, can I?
I think what you be teaching in the savage room, what we bring into the savage room, I don't think we really
need to separate.
We might need to do some type of focused marketing to get them into watching, but it's universal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wisdom is universal. Knowledge, true knowledge is universal.
Right.
And the earlier you started, the better. You understand? I know what I'm doing when it comes to being in certain aspects of business and stuff like that, because when I was 6 years old, my parents had several businesses and I worked in them. You understand? So it's not, it has nothing to do with age for real when it comes to knowing how to make something happen, when it comes to getting started with actually having a real life, when it comes to making your morals out to be what you want them to be. That starts as early as the baby can understand you talking to him.
Right. It does. But I really want you guys to absolutely do this for me. Never settling. I need every person. That's one I think that the teenagers, the young teenagers need to see. The savage room of never settling. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because never settling. Now, butterfly effect, they're going to be all confused if they ain't get one to the beginning. But those of y'all who are adults, y'all going to get it. But never settling teaches them that what they see as the norm for someone else is not the norm for them. What they see that everybody else is a trend is not the trend for them. Now, I've always been the baby girl who always had the baggy shirt on, the big jeans. I got titties. It ain't going nowhere. That's what I always had. So I've always been that kind of girl. However, I love pink. I mean, go figure. You know what I mean? So for somebody to say, oh, she got on baggy clothes and stuff, she gonna be a lesbian. I can't even stand myself. I don't even know how we got some beautiful queens out there. But listen here, I can't even deal with myself. So don't even go there. Don't go there. You know? Exactly. See, you love purple. That's what I'm saying. So we are so big, we are so cruel on ourselves. We want to fit into a box. I want these girls to understand that just because, now don't get mad at me because I know you one of the people that watch this because your name strolled across. Nicki Minaj, I have nothing against that. And I love me some Cardi B. I'm from the Bronx. So, but the stuff that they put up there and they wear and they show might show their confidence, but it's teaching young girls something. So I asked her a question in one of her lives. And y'all got to hear this. In one of her lives, I asked her the question, like, if your daughter did that, what would you do? Cardi B snapped. She gonna tell me something. You from the Bronx, she gonna ask me that question. I asked her that question because y'all need to see that us as mamas, that propaganda, we don't want for our kids.
Exactly.
However, I'm the old school type that believe I'm not gonna walk around with holes in my pants. I ain't gonna walk around with my butt showing. I'm too chubby for that, but I'm gonna get back down. But that's not the point. As my age group, I wanna y'all remember us in the 90s, don't y'all? In the 90s, 2000s, y'all remember us. Our generation used to get fussed at for having that slim fit that make you look like, girl, you get it. And they used to say we were being provocative. What the hell you saying there? I seen a girl walk out there and I thought she had on her bra and underwear. Oh my goodness, somebody gave us a galaxy. Sorry. Anyway, so thank you. So anyway, that's our first galaxy we ever got. But y'all know what I'm saying. So when I do Savage Queen, everybody say, what do we do for Savage Queen? I'm going to tell y'all right now, when you go into Savage Queen, you are going to see the most simplistic savagery you've ever seen in your life. I am so prepared for Savage Queen, Queen Savage, because so many people have held back Queen Savage in the Savage Room because they don't like the fact that I'm trying to bring out the better women. I don't want you to think a guy got to pay for your food. Yes, thank you. I don't want you to think a guy got to pay for your food. How about, if y'all dating somebody for a long time, y'all don't think about to be like, hey, let's go here and y'all pay for it?
Look.
Is that only all?
I'm gonna tell y'all. Me and one of my homeboys was talking one time about we ran across this girl. He seen her and stuff. That she was with one of my friends. They was together, and he goes, "Man, I remember about that girl. I met her. We started talking. She kind of picked me up. She was talking to me and stuff. She took me out to eat, and she treated me like this and that. And then, the way she did him, he said she made him feel kind of insecure because she she was doing so much like he was the chick and she was the dude on the date, And I think sometimes that role reversal is nice, you know what I mean?
That's to
show your strength, to show your power. You feel me? So
then the highest one moment I'm going to really have fun with. Okay. Going on. If y'all are up here as well. Oh, thank you.
Fireworks, baby.
I also want you guys to give to the cash tag because that's giving to the Whispering Six and the kids of the moms who have unalived themselves. Chuck, if you can put you don't even know it. Never mind. Why am I even asking you? If you look at the cash tag, look at the comments. I'm going to put, look at the jellyfish.
Wow.
I'm like a kid here. If you see it right here, yeah. Thank you, Quadzilla, so much. Please give to the cash tag. Giving to the cash tag gives to the kids who just lost their mom. And I'm going to talk about that now. Why I got more people in here. I got different people in here. So let's talk about the kids who just lost their mom. You're the first person. All my homegirls who are in here, and all my whispers are in here. They are the ones that always back me up, and y'all know that I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all know I do, but it's at a time now that we are up against a lot. So people were like, "How many children have you brought home today?" So let's talk about that. So into today, what is going on?
I don't know.
It's circling. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. What is that? Hold on. Oh. Hold on a second. Lord.
They gonna make you verify you not a robot. We've been up here for an hour and 10
Hold on a
minutes.
second, y'all.
Now they want you to verify you're not a robot. I am not a robot.
Wait, how do you?
Oh yeah, I am not a robot. You gotta put it into that thing right there.
Okay, y'all gotta hold on a second. We TikTok want us to.
Yeah, fit it in there. Yeah. It was in there right there.
All right, we gotta verify that we still here. All right, there we go.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right.
All this time, after an hour now, you might be a robot. So let's check you out.
I'm gonna send down the Cash App again. So let's talk about what we're doing. This month alone, we're talking about abused children. We're talking about abused children we brought home. Somebody asked me, one of the grandparents asked me, Baby Whisper, can you tell me how many kids have you brought home? I can tell you right now that we have brought home. Shit, he just told me yesterday. We have brought home now 948 children. 420 of those children were unalive. We have brought home 672 trafficked children. There are some of the children who are still in facilities. We have saved, and I'm going to say it just like that, we have saved 272 children from domestic violence. When I heard the numbers, I was absolutely amazed on how much that we get done. Now, I'm going to speak about something because a lot of people got angry when I started talking about the moms that we had to deal with. At this moment in time, I have about 700 moms who have contacted for help, whether it's domestic violence, whatever's going on. The foundation itself is going to have to run what we call a fundraiser. In order for them, I'm not a 501 because I will not have the government tell me what I can and cannot do with my own work. If y'all don't know what I mean, that's a whole different video that y'all going to have to catch on my YouTube page. There are 500 mothers that came to me and they want various things. So we've been working on trying to get them taught and everything. Now, I got about 90 people, I'm going to say people who want me to assess mothers that have taken the lives of their children. I'm not too sure if I wanted that. I'm not too sure if I want that. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give everybody Queen Savage along with Mama Bear, Papa Bear. I know my brother studied law. It's hard to, when they say put everything you do up here, I can't. I'm underneath an NDA. I can't. And when I'm dealing with children, I don't give a damn what social media want. I'm not anybody who's doing this job for real. We might post something, and if you notice, I post it and keep going. If you don't know what we do, and you think everybody's up here for glory, I don't know who the hell gonna be up here for glory to do what we do. Do you? I don't know nobody who gonna be up here for glory to do what we do. And I see some brutal stuff. I do. Speaking of which, Kings. This month, Kings, y'all done stepped up. I done had daddies come out of nowhere. I done had daddies take courses. I had that daddies say, I listened to you. I have worked with some single daddies. And let me tell y'all something. For us never to give y'all credit, I am giving it to you. Because y'all had did some awesome things that I have seen. And I'm disappointed in my sisters. But I'm going to say it like this. We always say the moms have the stress. Sometimes, like I tell y'all, we need to look at both sides of the story. And I know a lot of us don't get to see both sides of the story. A lot of us don't get to see both sides, but I do. I do. And let me tell you, some of y'all single fathers are doing what you need to do. You don't get a lot of credit. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And then you feel like when I get credit, I'm put down while I'm giving credit, and you don't want to do it anymore what you do. Oh my God, I got a subscriber. I am so, listen, you are such a blessing right now, Quiet City. Keep going, baby girl. So, Papa Bear and Mama Bear is coming back, but it's coming back for YouTube because we're allowed to put the videos extensively on YouTube. I told you all our videos is coming down. Whisper, if you hear me, Yvonne, the Baby Whisper, Williams Maddie, is our YouTube page. If you go into my my account. She got me all excited. Girl, you got me all excited. Anyway, so if you go into my account, you're gonna see what my YouTube is. I'm not gonna change that. Baby girl, medicine of the earth. If y'all don't know what that is, go over to that channel and start looking at the things that she got. Now, the Savage Room, let's talk about it. I'm going to put up the link for the Savage Room for y'all to be able to get in for the live. When you fill out the stuff, make sure you put your email address so I can email you the link for it. Okay? You do amazing. I'm absolutely deserve. I do thank you, and it's nice to see the love because we always seeing the hate. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I think
Appreciate you.
I think yesterday I was ready to bring out the I'm not even from the hood. I was not born in the hood, but I tell you that savage part of me was coming out real hard. But I need everybody to share the Savage Room. If you're in this, I need it to be shared. And the young ladies that if we're trying to sell at least 20 live tickets. We're trying to sell 20 live tickets. I'm talking about the live one first. We're trying to sell 20 live tickets. Most of these people are not in Virginia. We're trying to sell 20 live tickets because we have some of the social service girls who we want to help. Now, if you're in Virginia and you are near, so name them out, Chuck. He gonna do it.
Newport News, Hampton, Williamsburg, Yorktown, Portsmouth, Norfolk, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, Chesapeake.
Right. Okay.
What am I missing?
I don't know. Would you give me the address?
Isle of Wight.
Can you get the address of Parabelly?
Yeah.
I think it's Wick.
It is. It's on the corner of 26 and Wickham.
It's Wickham Avenue, 26 and Wickham Avenue in Newport News. We're telling everybody there is a cover charge at the door. There will be a post that comes up after this. There are a lot of people who report my post when I put up about Queen Savage. There are a lot of people that report my post when I put up about giving. So if you see my post, share it. Get one of them to buy the tickets. Everything we do benefits someone else. Like I said, that's what I do. So this one is trying to get a hold of the girls who are on social service, who want to make a change. I have a whole thing about social service. But never settling. Here is the kicker for never settling. If you buy a ticket for never settling, I will put you in the Savage Room, which means all them nooks and crannies in the Savage Room, you get your hands on. Understand, the Savage Room is at its price. It's a membership for the Savage Room, but you also get the Whisper Warriors. So that means you open up to our whole movement with one cover charge. If you become a Whisper Warrior, you also get the Savage Room. 11.6 likes on my end. There you go. Keep going. That's what I'm saying. So, what I want you guys to do is understand that Queen Savage, especially when I do the actual Queen Savage, that is going to be one milestone in our belt. And I do not plan on playing. If you can't handle the truth, you might want to. Well, you can't drink no alcohol till you leave, because we are gonna have a toast at the end. But you might want to take a shot before you get in there and mind your P's and Q's, because I'm gonna be security tied up. So I'm just letting y'all know now. It is in Chesapeake, Virginia. May 11th is when it's going down, and I plan on dropping every bit of that mic. So we got another 10 minutes, and then Chuck is gonna go put me some egg rolls on. See, that's why I torch him. Y'all know why I torch him. So come on, y'all. Now it's y'all turn. Come on and engage with me. Give me some questions. I will answer your questions. You will not see us tomorrow. You're only gonna see what is called. It's gonna be a blimp of us, and the blimp of us is going to be after we do Queen Savage. It's going to be a blimp of us. I See Nation is not going. It might be up here. He might be up here, but since he's a part of the butterfly effect, I added him. I was about to ask that. You're not going to see us up here. In order to get the butterfly effect, it's going to be on YouTube. But YouTube, you guys have to pay the charge to get into the video. The live stream is not free. And the reason why it's not free is because the Savage Room itself is starting to help a lot of people. Okay, so this is the part where you guys are going to have to come along with me. Now it's time for the journey. So all of y'all are excited. If you weren't in here before, they weren't in here before. There are 3 Queen Savages. Welcome to the savagery. Enter into the Savage Kingdom. Day of Reckoning. They are 3. Day 3. I'm so excited. Day 3. They are 3. And it is so cool to have all y'all in here with me. Now, anybody got some questions? Come on, throw some questions out there to me. Throw some questions out there to me.
Hey, for all y'all old heads like me, I'm about to get to singing now. The MIC. See you real soon.
Can you go get put the...
I hit y'all with the Mickey Mouse ending because I'm hungry. Yes, I can.
Yeah, see. Y'all got some questions for me? Y'all want to know? Somebody just asked. Who are the Whispering Six? The Whispering Six are the young ladies who unalive themselves. Where will Enter the Savagery will be in Chesapeake, Virginia. Enter the Savage Kingdom is going to be... Oh, where's Enter the Savage Kingdom? Now, here's where we're playing the game at. We're gonna get up here and I'm gonna go into the Savage group chats, and Tennessee has actually offered to host us. Now, if I know you in Georgia, so if you get somebody, then we can get on board, and I don't have to worry about any sponsors. If you from Georgia, and you want me to come to Georgia with all the stuff that happened, that we're gonna have to talk about. But we are going to be in Georgia in June. We are. We're actually going to be going through a couple of places. So Tennessee has already offered to, and Tennessee is the place where me and my ex-husband had our first pub. If y'all know what a pub is, it's a bar when I was married. That's where we had that. So I'm hitting the places because Day of Reckoning is where I was born. So it is in the Bronx. And for those of y'all, somebody said come to Brooklyn. Listen, it's in New York. I know that. How can we get... Okay, so someone's asking me about the workbooks. So the Savage Room itself has workbooks. All the workbooks are going to be up in the Savage Room by next Thursday. So you're going to see one for Unleash the Beast. You're going to see one for Mirror Mirror. You're going to see one for Soul Ties. You're going to see one for, Butterfly Effect. And then you will see one for... Have a great day, everyone. I'm off to finish farm chores. See you again soon. Thank you so much, Quadzilla. I hope you join the page and you come to the Savage Room. You have been awesome, girl. Thank you so much for all the help you had gave us. And I hope you become a whisperer. So I hope to see you soon. All right. So all the workbooks will be up there for that. So that's one of the things that we're doing. I'm changing is I'm going to put the workbooks up for you, baby, to go through. And I don't know if Amy's sitting here. She's somewhere in here, but we have a coloring page, which is leading us to the paint and sip. So Chuck has been so wanting to do the paint and sip. But the paint and sip is going to be the wives of the girlfriend is going to have to make a poem off of whatever the king paints. And then in order for y'all to, get over whatever he painting, y'all gonna be able to sip some alcohol. So I'm trying to do some fun things for couples. Are you gonna have... Oh, okay. Are we gonna have... Seriously? I mean, it's are we gonna have a class for marriages? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have classes for marriages yet. That is a part of Mama Bear and Papa Bear, honestly. So I don't know if we're going to do it yet. We haven't talked about that part. The paint and sip is actually very fun. It is very fun the way we're going to do it. So someone asked, do you talk about... Okay. y'all know that I got plenty of. I have about 275 whispers who are from the LGB. I have no qualms with them. They know some things we do not agree on, and some things we agree on. I am not telling you that you cannot be a whisper if you're a part of that community. I am telling you that we respect everybody, so you need to respect everybody. That is what I'm saying. So if you are part of the LGB, yes, you can be a whisperer. I don't discriminate that at all.
All right, so let me say this too. You know, I was told one time by a marriage counselor that communication is like the biggest part of, and miscommunications and stuff is the biggest part of why a lot of people break up and couples don't last and work and stuff like that. And those that have good communication, open communication, and have been communicating what they want for a long while and stuff like that, and what they, you know, their expectations, and have built up that level of respect, is the ones that make it out of that dark hole that, you know, most of us seem to fall in. So, you know, we do have some things about communication up there and stuff like that. So you can start there while y'all waiting on us to pull up whatever the next thing is that, you know, you might need. So we can't do everything at once. We got a lot of stuff. Listen, y'all, we could just sit back and do nothing for real and post for a whole year. Just teachings, seminars, webinars, courses, you know, all that stuff. So
for the mommy who just asked me, you know, where did I get the teenager inside a teenager mind? I don't know if you guys actually know what I'm credentialed for, and I ain't running that down right now. However, educator, teacher, child advocate, teenager assessment, education psychology, that's a part of what I do. I put that up so you guys can see where I'm going into it. I need some of y'all to understand that your teenagers are going through something, and it's a reason why they're pushing our kids this way. The Imaginators are, is it $5? I don't know. The Imaginators are $5 for you to join. If you want me to put a link up, and y'all's going to be spamming that up, where are the Imaginators? I'll put a link up for you guys to be able to go ahead and join the Imaginators, and I'm going to take you straight into the Imaginators. Now, the teenage Imaginators and the junior Imaginators are two different things, so pay attention. Okay, so Baby Whisper, do a game. Where am I? Look, why y'all can't do it? Listen, every day I'm dealing with something and somebody. Where's my okay?
This summer though, y'all. This summer we do plan on doing.
This how we gonna end this live.
This is when we plan on traveling out. So
this how I'm gonna end this live. For those of y'all who got toddlers, if you have toddlers and then you have a baby, I have a infant university. I have a toddler university. I have a parent daycare. Parental daycare is for all of the questions that y'all driving yourself crazy about your kid. Now, why I call it parental daycare is y'all need to know how your kids feel when you tell them to go to daycare. Okay, so baby university, I'm talking about postpartum depression. I'm talking about them things, but baby university is strictly for your child. It's for you to be able to handle your child. Weaponizing kids is coming out next week. Please stop asking me for that. I understand some of y'all are dealing with a lot of stuff. Okay, and you already laid down and had a baby. The baby here. Please take care of the baby. I don't care which one of y'all do it. Somebody get off your ass and do it. Stop fighting. So, yeah, I'm about to fuss at everybody. That's what that's going to be. Toddler University is a 2-year university. You're going to get an associate in toddlers. And it's going to be explained. He's looking at me like, what?
You just made me think about something, because earlier somebody had asked about the, and I was saying that we had the master class and
childcare
and the crash course and stuff. So,
right.
For a lot of people that's trying to get into that, like that's another thing right there. If you want them accreditations, you want you know, not to be forever getting a diploma, you know,
right,
a bachelor's or associates or whatever like that. If you want to have your accreditation,
I know it's amazing to see me do that.
You do need to get that. You do need to get that crash course, child care crash course, or you need to get the master class, especially if you're thinking about doing it seriously. You need that master class. That master class is jam packed, wall to wall.
I don't even know what
I'm talking about. Value. Knock me out my chair. Let me tell you something. Nothing but value. I mean, it's packed. Pack. And I was like, man, why did you do what you doing? You put all you got like 4 courses together in this one.
It's not 4 courses
like,
together.
See,
it's what the child care is supposed to be.
And that's what
what
she said.
and
that's what she said.
What
y'all.
do you mean?
So I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to, you know what I mean? I had to respect it. So I was like, that's a lot though. You know what I mean? It was a lot. So there's a lot jam packed in there, and you guys really need it if that's what you're interested in, or if you're a parent that need to know how to take your kids somewhere and where to take them and how to do for them. Them the classes y'all really need to get on. So you know, pay attention to what's out there for you, because you can't listen. Do your research.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you who have gotten into these type of programs and communities and stuff like that before, do your research. Look at what you see from them, and look what you can see from us already.
Which reminds me, on Monday, we are going to do something extremely, extremely important. The Whisper community opens on Monday. It opens on Monday. We have finally got there. And if y'all don't know, the torturement has been going to.
That's the place to go and need your baby whisper fix.
Baby Whisper, please tell me what's going on with your health.
We talk about that later.
I'm not going to talk about that. If you want to know what's going on, please go ahead, and y'all know how to get a hold of me. Get a hold of me and I'll tell you what's going on. I'm not going to say it up here because every time I say it up here, trolls seem to come to our account. So I'm not going to do it up here. Yeah, it's coming Monday. So y'all going to see us do a trifecta. And Facebook, as a comment. So that's what's going on there. So, all right, y'all. If you would like to be a part of the Savage Room, do me a favor. Go ahead and get into the live. Go QR code it. I'm going to put it up again. You see some lovely little things. And somebody said, why'd you put that in a lovely newspaper? It's in the newspaper because every time I put it up there separate. Huh?
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Every time I put it up there separate, what happens is that somebody like to record it. All right? So we're going to now get to eat. I want to thank all of you for joining us. I want to thank everybody for giving today. Check out my Whispering 6, which is going to go up tonight. Check out the Savage Room. Come on, y'all. If y'all around in the 757, show up at Parabelly, Wickham Avenue, show up in Newport News, live stream it.
I put the address up there in the comments earlier.
So show up for us, live stream it. Come on, y'all. Show some love to the Baby Whisper movement. I'm about to kick off now. And as I kick off, it's going to show y'all a lot of stuff that's going on. We not stopping. The kids are getting out of school. And mama homeschooling. I do have the homeschooling part on YouTube. What y'all gonna have to do is give me some time to upload everything, because somebody with the name of Amy decided that she wanted to go partying now and she forgot about her friend and she didn't go through the videos. Fuss at her, y'all. Fuss at it. Yeah, I did it to you. I sure did. I have to get all the videos together. We have a lot. Imaginators, I'm posting it today. If you have a kid that needs to be in a positive environment inside, she like, oh my God, my baby girl's in here. One of our whisperers that actually work with us close is in here. Everybody give her a loving hug, because she deals with the baby whisperer when she's ready to kill everybody, including this one. She has my Pepsi ready for me, or she steals my Pepsi and tell me a jig or ginger ale. Anyway, if you have children that need to be in an uplifting environment, that needs to get a kick up their ass, if you have a child that you need to keep in a certain dynamic, I am bringing out a lot of more of the Imaginators. So that is coming. Up here is going to be when we're going to tell y'all to start joining the Imaginators. All right, Kings and Queens, Savage Room, tomorrow, 1:00. I'm going to put up the link, just that link. We're not going to do nothing else to confuse you, because everybody ready for Never Settling In. We're still at the Butterfly Effect. Up after this live is going to go up the Imaginators, going to go up the Whisperers, and it's going to go up the Queen Savage you need. The Queen Savage is coming first. Go on to that, hit the QR code, join us live, come into what we do. You're going to get to see what we do. All right? Whispering 6 is going up today as well. Enjoy everything we put up. Go see the new stuff going on YouTube page. All right. YouTube, you are getting ready to get on in control for the Baby Whisperer movement. Are y'all ready? Because TikTok kicking y'all ass. Come on, y'all. Let's see who better. Is TikTok or YouTube better? Let us know. All right. All right, Whispers. With much love, we thank you so much for joining us tonight. We thank you so much for our new followers. We thank you for all of y'all who have helped us commit very much so. And as We Are Victorious just said, thank you very much for joining us. If you whisper,
we will hear you.
We gonna hear you. We show ease. Y'all gonna be the last people. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a second. You too. We love you so much. Thank you for joining us. Go on to hit that subscribe button. Now, TikTok, since y'all